It's the secret book. And that's how Spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading, tarot card message for Skai Jackson. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging right off the back that this is a one-horse town. There's an obstacle that she needs to overcome. And this is because it's keeping her away from her strength, her resilience, her peace, her purpose. But she's eating the grass over here because she thinks that the grass is greener. That's her business. There is an obstacle within her heart chakra. There's boredom, monotony, small-mindedness. She needs to branch out and move on. Novelty is needed. There's egg on her face. There's egg on her face. Like Spirit is just like, there's egg on your face. Trust it. Believe it. Watch for the signs. Intuition, lucidity, the real deal. If that ain't truth, grits ain't grocery. Spirit is also acknowledging that she needs to return to her place and her place of peace, but her source. Spirit is acknowledging that she needs to get grounded. She needs to get rooted. How's your mom and them? There needs to be some form of reunion and reconnection. Spirit is acknowledging that she's being very naive and gullible. She's not ready for this life. Like whatever she's doing right now, she's not. You think you can. No, you're not about that life. Like, and she's coming off very naive, oblivious, due to her inexperience. She's very gullible, and she needs to really, really, really study if she's going to try to run in this rodeo. Like, she's just not ready. Spirit's just saying she's very green, okay? Very oblivious and very naive to her situation and or circumstances. Spirit is also acknowledging that in some time, at some point, she is going to be sitting on the front porch swinging, being very thankful and grateful that she grew through this and went through this, because I do see someone just swinging on the front porch. It makes me feel like hallelujah, my hallelujah card. Thank God I got through this, grown through this, went through this, because she can't go over it. She can't go under it. She can't go around it. She has to grow and grow through it. Go and grow through it. Earth sign energy. She is throwing 3 sheets to the wind. 3 is significant. There is a swirl of communication. Ancestors are nearby. Ancestors are listening. Spirit is listening, but she's just gibbering. Like Spirit is like she's just saying a whole bunch of nothing. Nothing is very concrete. You ever heard when they say like when somebody's crying and you like, girl, what is you saying? Like that's what it sounds like. At the heart of it, she wants peace. I see a musical instrument in one hand and a beverage in the other. She needs to get grounded. There is a candle being lit. It feels like there's prayer. There's some form of or reference of prayer. Okay. Throwing 3 sheets to the wind, blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and wanting to escape. And this is because in the matters of the heart, her heart is being trampled upon. There's a wilted flower. Love is lost. She's coming up just a little too short in the area of romance, and it is being communicated upon that there's arrogance, vanity, self-importance, being high and mighty, modesty is needed. Okay. So what is this relationship with her baby daddy? And no, I don't know his name. Her baby daddy. Thank you. She feels like she's going to have the last laugh. She is going to be free to go. She's going to be leaving on her own cognizance because it's the fire in her belly to do so. What she want to do, when she want to do, how she want to do it, because we all have choices, and that is the fire in her belly to do so because this is her life. But there is a timestamp on this relationship, okay? Now, when it comes to her baby daddy, what is this energy? Baby daddy energy. Thank you. Baby daddy energy. He's yelling out, barking out. He's mad at energy, mad at source, mad at the collective. Something is happening of which he is going to be yelling out. Dead end, stalemate, not now. Lack of clarity, perspective shift is needed. Hindsight is 2020. Someone who was once loyal is no longer loyal. And so he is throwing three sheets to the wind as well. Swirl of communication. Ancestors are nearby, but ancestors are exactly the same thing. Like you saying a whole bunch. We hear sounds, but we can't make out what you're trying to manifest. What is it that you want? Okay, a musical instrument in one hand, a beverage in the other, a practice of divination, needing to get grounded. At the heart of it, he wants peace. There's an energy of blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and wanting to escape. Spirit is also acknowledging in the middle of the deck. This person deals with a lot of, Spirit says, lofty thoughts. Mind, something's going on with the matters of the mind when it comes to him. Could be some form of delay, some form of cognitive dissonance. Spirit is acknowledging. I do see red. He needs to get grounded. Something happened to him in the home that still affects him to this day. Spirit is not invited into the home, and not just the physical home, but the vessel, the body. Heart chakra is imbalanced, has delays, it's not where it's supposed to be. So there's an energy of poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required. I'm also hearing this energy that Skai Jackson's mother does not care for him. But that's, again, alleged and for entertainment purposes. Skai Jackson, current energy. Thank you. She's a wallflower. There's a party happening. There's light at the end of the tunnel. She will be communicating about how she's upset, how she's bored. She's crossed at the solar plexus energy. It just feels like she's uptight, like just not happy, solemn, lonely. Subconsciously, she is thinking about work and focused on work, and she is getting ready to go through what feels like spiritual transformation growth. Makes me feel like the Hermit card, of which she's going to have some form of isolation, and maybe even feel lonely, but this is a part of her purpose, a part of her path, so that she can tap into her higher intuition and do some self-discovery, okay? Spirit keeps saying that there's something going on with Skai and her mother. And when I say that, Spirit says step back and look at the bigger picture. 33 is significant. 6 is significant. Earth and water elements are on this card. See your ideal future. Plan ahead. Think big. The white picket fence was once the ideal for most. Today, you might define a new version of a picturesque life based on your personal values and aspirations. So they had two different ideas, mother and daughter, in regards to what her life would look like, the hopes and dreams that someone has versus what someone wants for themselves. Keep the ideal in mind when choosing where to invest your energy. This card shows up when your focus is on what's right in front of you and the minutiae of life, when in reality there are much bigger fish to fry. Will you remember this situation a few years from now? Does it have an impact on the grand future you see for yourself? What you are building is meant to last. Okay, because her mother's energy keeps coming up. And then what is the overall energy that Skai Jackson is exuding at this time in regards to her current energy, her environment, her situation, whatever is going on? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. It seems like she could be going to court here. 11 is there. I also see something feeling like mirroring, taking accountability and responsibility for your actions. It feels like an energy that almost feels like Gemini, air sign energy. Restorative justice, contracts, legal matters. Balance is necessary. Be gracious and make honest and fair assessments about yourself and situations that seem ever so slightly off. If you don't, the balance will be restored naturally, and you may not always like the outcome. If you are worried about a fair outcome, this is a sign that all works out, everything will work out in your favor, regardless of whether you like it and or not. Okay? Sending her love and light. Let's continue. Skai Jackson, current energy. We do get that she is wide open. 42 is significant. 6 is significant. I do see green, heart chakra. She's overextending herself. Feels like she's trying to people please. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a sign that you are able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. This card is a sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. So her spiritual team is trying to expand her horizon, expand her way of thinking, expand what feels like a mediocre mindset to something much bigger. She does have a distorted view, and this is interesting that I say that because Spirit is acknowledging that mediocre mindset, that's a distorted view. Her perspective needs to then change. I do see water could be a water sign. I also see air could be attached to an air sign. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. And so, yeah, her something is getting ready to change her view of things. And a part of it is happening so that she can heal, so that she can see clearly what is happening. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging when it comes to her relationship, I want to be a rock. I want to hit the target of our dreams together. I need to let go of all hesitation and focus on us. Subconsciously, Spirit is acknowledging I can't help but want you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're all I think about when I am alone and lost in my thoughts. Our twin flame connection drives me insane. Twin flame, fire sign energy. When you touch it, you get burned. This is a karmic contract. You're supposed to learn something and move the hell on. Spirit is also acknowledging I became inspired by your presence, your energy, and your beauty. Without you, I am missing my tools to create a life beyond materialism. So someone is in it for the cha-ching. They're telling you that they don't want that life. They're telling you that that doesn't mean anything to them. But Spirit is just acknowledging, and again, this reading is all alleged, that there's something else this person is with you for. Okay? Skai Jackson, current energy. Thank you. We do get the Father of Earth sign energy in reverse. So there's a breakdown in boundaries. There's also a breakdown in the heart chakra. Okay. And there's also a breakdown in finances. Money may be negatively impacting your life. Things may be a financial hot mess, or you may be putting money ahead of what really matters. Respect your abundance, and your abundance will respect you. Uh-oh. Sounds like a lesson getting ready to be learned. What are her ancestors, her angels, her angelic team want to tell her? Spirit says, don't stop. Don't stop that. Don't. Okay. Spirit said, this is not the time to give up. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes, dreams, or plans. You are on the right path, and you should see progress as long as you stay the course. It's very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Don't let others intimidate you into quitting just because they don't have your vision. Doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your heart. There's something that's getting ready to transpire, and Spirit said that it's going to impact you negatively, but don't stop. Keep going. Get back on your righteous path. Skai Jackson, current energy. Spirit said there's toxicity within a group. There's toxicity within a secret family. Spirit is also acknowledging that she has some mental health issues. She needs to go to the doctor. She needs to exercise. She needs to focus on healthy eating habits. Her heart it has something to do with her heart and or heart chakra. She needs to get some things in alignment. She's trying to come off happy, but in all actuality, she's not. Spirit is saying that she's getting ready to deal with a situation that feels very lonely. She's going to feel very lost and difficult. It's brutal. It's endless. Sending her love and light. Skai Jackson, current energy. Yep, Spirit says she needs to go to the doctor. Again, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Second time we hear doctor. Caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash. There's screenshots, getting evidence, proof, and facts. Spirit is also acknowledging that she's going to dust it all off. This could go to a court of law. She has a bad reputation with the things that she says. It's, you know, somebody's mouth can be nasty, and nice. What is the tea when it comes to her and her baby daddy? No, I do not know his name. Thank you. There's some information. There's some researching and studying. And people are going to be really looking into him as well as herself. There's some kind of information that she needs to dive deep and pay attention to. It could come up on a social media device of some sort. Dirt digging, looking dirt up, and or vice versa. When it comes to her boyfriend, her baby father, there's this energy of him being a boss bitch, runs his own business, stable, multifaceted, clout hungry, does anything, says anything, makes shit up. There's also this energy of him having love on the brain when it comes to him, daydreaming, fantasizing. But who is this? Is this her or is this someone else that he is daydreaming about? All right, Sky Jackson, current energy. Spirit says the sun is setting or has set, and it's time to conclude something. It's time to bring something to a close. We see the moon is here, okay? Acknowledging that whatever you put in whatever you try to suppress is coming to the surface. It could be a water sign and or not. It could be emotional, but it also feels like manipulation, manifestation, and or pregnancy. Whatever you're trying to suppress is coming to the surface. On the bottom of the deck, it's going to create a storm. It's going to be a violent, rocky, turbulent storm. She needs to seek shelter. Water sign and or could be emotional. And Spirit said, yes, you are on right time. You are right on time. This is divine. This is happening for you. This is not happening to you. It's happening for you. So seize the moment, seize the day, and call it a day. Like Spirit's like, call it a day. Wrap this shit up, whatever that entails, sending her love and light. Now, as I stated, she is with child. So let's get this pregnancy deck out. What's going on with her and her pregnancy? Thank you. She has some conception complications, and she will have some form of postpartum depression, sending her love and light. And this happened within the first trimester. Spirit is acknowledging she felt this way, and within the first trimester. Anything else I need to share moving in love and light? Anything else I need to share moving in love and light for Sky Jackson? Spirit is saying we see a lot of pink. There was some type of infertility struggle. Were they trying to get pregnant? There's also rocky at the foundation of this relationship. You see these two people? Something very rocky about the relationship, dealing with a lot of ups and downs. Spirit is also picking up on some tension around a maternity shoot. Do they have an issue? Did an issue come up around the maternity shoot? Getting a maternity shoot? Having a maternity shoot? Spirit said, let's ask, what happened around the maternity shoot? She's dusting it off. There's proof, photos, and getting evidence that someone is just a spiritual hater, hates on her spirituality, and or she does when it comes to the photo shoot. It was just a lot of issue. Feels like a lot of anger, a lot of debate. Spirit says debacle. Light, magic, and power. They lost their chance or you did. Last chances. Yeah, it feels like there's tension around this baby shower. Baby shower or maternity shoot. Okay. Sky Jackson, current energy. Thank you. There's an energy of her being open to change, but also holding on to the past with the Five of Swords. Subconsciously, she is focused on making money, getting money, making sure that this money touches generations to come with the Ten of Pentacles. She's also acknowledging that she has to move very quickly when it comes to energy of romance and or passion for business. That there's something that has to happen quickly. Something has to change quickly. Fire sign energy. What is Sky Jackson's biggest obstacle? Dealing with her past. Something happened in the childhood, and so dealing with her past, mothering and or loving that child within her. There is some kind of anger, some form of resentment. There's something that's very nostalgic about her past, and at the time she was innocent, and it just feels like she just needed something. She needed someone, and so healing that inner child is going to be an issue. When it comes to her biggest obstacle, she's stuck in the past, naive and unrealistic. Another big obstacle with the King of Pentacles in reverse would be that she's authoritative, domineering, and controlling because of her past, because of her childhood. And there's a lack of closure. There's a lack of completion with the World card in reverse. She has to deal with this situation. What's the energy with her and her baby daddy? We do get that there's this soul searching, introspection, being alone, inner guidance, trying to focus on self. It feels like that's what someone's saying. I gotta focus on me. I gotta do this for me, Lucius. You know what I'm saying? I gotta love me first. That's kind of energy that's coming through. Subconsciously, somebody else wants to have a happy home. It's like, yeah, go heal yourself so that we can have this happy family. With the Ten of Cups, harmony, marriage, happiness, and alignment. But in the middle of the deck, it's not going to work because there's an affair. Threes are crowd. There's some stifled creative energy here. Canceled events, no plans, no social events. Something's going on here with the Three of Cups. Is someone else involved in their relationship that they don't know about? What's next for Skai Jackson? I'm about to get that deck. Completion. She's going to be closing the chapter on something, and this is going to give her the good luck and the karma that she's been seeking. She needs to stay hopeful, remain hopeful, remain inspired with the Star card. What's going on with her baby father? Timestamp on the relationship. It's not going to work out. She had a gut feeling anyway. She's going to get the last laugh. So she's got to ask herself, who do you love? Is it me? Is it you? Is it somebody else? This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.